by the skippers at the start. Adam Gilchrist and Matthew Hayden comes in for Mark Waugh. Then Ponting, Bevan, Steve Waugh, Damien Martin, Andrew Simons is in for Ian Harvey, Shane Warne, Brett Lee, Andy Bickle is in there, and Jason Gillespie. And the two men out there are Brad Williams, who's injured, and Glenn McGrath, who's been suspended. Harvey is the 12th man for the side. And the South Africans, Herschel Gibbs, Gary Kirsten, Jacques Cullis, Neil McKenzie, and Jonty Rhodes is back in the side. That'll lift the fielding a little. It was a bit flat in the test matches. Lance Klusener is back from South Africa, Mark Boucher, then Sean Pollock, Nicky Boye, Makairon Tini, Alan Donald and Justin Ontong is carrying the drinks for the South Africans. We're going to pick it up now with the first ball of the match. Sean Pollock is the bowler. Adam Gilchrist is the man taking strike. Your commentators Bill Laurie and Ian Smith.
Over the top, could be out, straight down to the throw, the third man, he's gone! It's 1-for-none, first ball, and what a start for the South Africans. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, it was short and it was wide, Gilchrist went for it, it was a straightforward catch, and what a start, Ian Smith.
Well, they've hardly taken their seats here at the MCG. Bill, you've just got out of yours already, and this is a dream start for the South Africans, just when they needed something to get them going early. I won't believe they've got it this soon. A rash shot, a bonus wicket. Joy there, Donald, Pollock, the two experienced bowlers embrace, because this is a huge moment in the start of the series for the South Africans. A bad moment for Gilchrist in Australia. He departs first ball. Need I say it? It's 1-for-none.
Ricky Ponting at the crease. Gilchrist out first ball at the MCG. Ponting, Hayden, crease as Alan Donald takes up the attack from the members' end. Good start by Ponting, very strong for his pads, the outfield lightning fast, did well before, almost run for here. Happy with 3. Kenzie the fieldsman, a big roar from the crowd. That's 4. That's Hayden off the mark, very strong, gave him some width and 2 full. In the air, goal dropped. No, did it carry? It was Johnny Rhodes. I think it carried. It popped out. They went for it. It was wide. Rhodes dived forward. It seemed to go in and out. Great shot. It's 4. 2 4 and 2 wide. And Donald Ponting in tremendous form. And that's another great shot. Ponting on fire at the MCG. Off and on sides. They'll get 3 more. So all of a sudden the run's starting to flow despite new. 4 runs. Oh, it was beautifully played. It's just a fraction short. Oh, great shot. 2 4 and 2 straight. Alan Donald. He's been punished here by Ponting. Klusener gives up the chase. That's 4 more. There goes. This time it's 4 more. In fact, it could be 6. It's carried. Yes, it has. And Ponting giving this crowd some early. Swung himself around to the members' end of the ground. It's in the air, and that'll be out. Well, the bowling change has worked. Shane Pollock has swung himself around, and he now has both left-handed openers.
So Matthew Hayden got out in the Adelaide Test match. It was Lance Klusener bowling then, though. Takes a catch. Hayden gone. 7.4 overs. Australia are 2 for 39.
Another left-hander comes in to replace Matthew Hayden. Michael Bevan at 4. Look at that average. 56.95. A lovely shot. I've got a feeling that Cullis may have got a hand on it. Get off and just track it down. Oh no, he won't. Well, he should have tracked it down. Bevan's off the mark, and Bevan goes to pull, hasn't got it out of the middle. We'll get 2. Surprisingly, Sean Pollock has taken himself out of the attack. 6 overs, 2 for 14. He's got that one through though. Got a nice big, juicy, wide half volley.
Well, that's well run, or is it? Oh, well That's out. That's got to be out. That's beautifully done. That's magnificent fielding. Makai Natini picked that one up and he let rip, hit the stumps, and there's no doubt about it.
Well, he had a little bit of a slow patch there because he had to avoid the batsmen who were running between wickets and Tini, but then he made a magnificent throw off the ground, absolutely smashed into the stumps. Michael Bevan didn't even wait to look at the lights. He just saw umpire Hare give the signal, and he was walking for the pavilion. You'll see here, and Tini had to slow a bit because Ponting was in the way of the ball, but it was a terrific effort off the ground. And Michael Bevan is run out by a direct hit, and Australia are 3 for 64.
And so Stephen Waugh is the new batsman. And up goes Jonty Rhodes, but it bounced a long way. It's going down to the boundary. Nicely cut off down there. Oh, that's in the air and over the top. Well, that was quick, and that did take off. Well, Steve Waugh had no idea about that one. It's
As indeed will be the man in the red jacket, way down.
What?
Like that. He's done well. Very good from Ponting. A quick 2 down to deep fine leg. He's gone to 51 from just 67 balls. 100 comes up as well. I'd almost say, who was that? We've got all sorts of things happening out there. Ponting is out. He's out, run out. There's the throw. There's the moment where the two players collided. There's the stumps being hit. Ponting is a goner. 4 for 106. Rhodes was the throw.
Into Damien Martin. Now, Damien Martin, he copped a little bit the other night because it wasn't a vintage innings from his perspective, and he put his side under pressure.
That's all. Sweeps, he'll look for 2. Takes him on, it's poor fielding, and he'll get a burst from his captain. Very, very casual. Martin. Oh, it's wide. They're going to go for 4, but the man at gully there is quite deep. That's Johnny Rhodes. Was in with half a chance. Was in the air, but it was safe. It's a good shot. He beats the cover point. Beautiful time of the ball, Damien Martin. That could go all the way. 9 runs off the oval. That's a good one for the Australians. It's a good shot. Just gave him a bit of width. They'll go for 4. Steve Waugh just starting to find some touch. Square of the wicket now. 6 boundaries. There's a chance, but it's gone all the way. It's a long 1-1 for Waugh there. That's gone back about 15 to 20 seats. That's
to the captain, who is now on 49. Field they're looking for, say, the single. However, that's nicely steered away. Well, that's his half century. Not too many South Africans out there jumping for joy. They reckon they had him out when he was 10. South Africans have been superb with their run-outs today. In the air, just wide of gully, and that one's racing to the boundary. Oh, what a well-timed shot. Damien.
So that's good fortune for the Australian captain. Shot Cullis. Dragged on. or perhaps giving himself a little bit of room. Jacques Callis has done it. Now that's the important one. Steve Waugh for 62. 10 overs to go, less that one ball, and Martin on 22.
The end of Steve Waugh out for 62. It's now 5 for 164.
That's a centre.
Andrew Symonds, very good player. Can be an extremely dangerous customer in situations like this. He's very strong. Over 100, over a run a ball. Oh, well done. Well done. He's hit it straight to mid-wicket.
The moment he hit it, that's well taken by Neil McKenzie out in the deep. So Jacques Callis finishes off the innings with 3 wickets, exactly the same as his skipper.
Now the fact that McGrath's not there for Steve Waugh has meant that he's given the ball to Brett Lee, not Jason Gillespie, who was on the injury sidelines for a time. Well, I reckon that might just have been an inside edge.
Adjusted to those so far.
That's a nice way to get off the mark. That's the cover drive Ian Healy was talking about that might start to get Herschel Gibbs' feet moving. Exercise routines on the field. That's a good shot. The fielder almost was quick enough to get across to it, but the timing was so good. Great shot. Beautiful stroke. What a nice way to get off the mark. Herschel Gibbs smashed one through the covers. What a beauty. What an absolute beauty. In the air, no ball, and almost 6, just lands in front of the boundary rope. Whack! Landed just 15 metres inside the boundary at point. A vicious square drive in the air. And
Well, that's a beautiful shot for 4. They're taking control here, the South Africans. Oh, good shot, straight down the ground again. That's a lovely straight drive. What's happening here is they're bowling. Oh, that's not a great start for him. A bit short, outside off stump, and it's been cut away by Kirsten for 4. That's out, that's definitely out. Up goes the finger that time. Beckle's done it. Well, it was also a shortish delivery, and again Kirsten going for that shot he's played quite successfully so far. He's got 1 or 2 over the top of slips, but that time a neck and straight through to the keeper.
Yeah, well, this was their hit. It really was. It was a carbon copy of the first delivery that did go past point for 4. Yeah, this time he didn't get enough bat on it, enough to get through to Adam Gilchrist. He holds on to this one. Kirsten goes for 22. It's 1 for 51.
Jacques Gallis is the new batsman. He's a bit of a scratchy starter. Oh, he's hit that one. That's gone sailing away down towards the deep square leg boundary. That's 4 as well in terms of runs. Well, that's well played to behind square. It's gone for 4 as well. This ball really is travelling fast over this.
Great shot, beautifully played. 5 off the over. Gibbs hits it square right off the meat of the bat. Gone for it, and he's got him. What a catch! That is a magnificent catch by Gilchrist. Maybe it was a drive for the bat, but it went wide. He dived away to his left, and he caught it as clean as a whistle.
Well, Adam Gilchrist has had his problems tonight. Got a first ball duck when he batted, and then he was dropped a catch early in the innings, but on that occasion he's really made up for it with a brilliant diving catch to his left hand. Jason Gillespie coming into the side with the injuries and suspension. He's got a wicket. It's 2 for 66.
Neil McKenzie, the new batsman at the crease. South Africa 2 for 66. Falls beautifully. He may beat the man at final. He does. That's a beautiful shot. Oh, beaten. It's got him, I think. Big shout he's given him. Caught behind. Gilchrist coming forward. Good change of pace then.
Going at that bouncer. Gilchrist doing well to take the catch. Gibbs didn't actually look at the umpire for quite a long time, but the umpire, Steve Davis, had the finger up very quickly. It's 3 for 71.
Johnny Rhodes at the crease. He joins Neil McKenzie. It's a great shot. Great start. McKenzie driving beautifully through mid-off. Just short of Shane Warne at first slip. Mackenzie Rhodes will get back for 2. Bickles finished his spell. Rhodes will push for 2 again here. Once again, get back, although he has to dive.
That's better. That'll relieve the pressure a little bit. Straight down the ground by McKenzie for 4. That's what too much. That's well played. That's 4 as well. That's going down to the boundary for 4. 11 off the over. It's 3 down now for 114. That brings up a 50 partnership between Rhodes and McKenzie.
Well, that's well struck. Crowd shifting up there at mid-off. The bloke sitting just on the other side of the rope has shifted. Shouts will catch it, and it will be a simple one. Andrew Simons at backward square leg takes a simple catch.
What they didn't believe, I don't think, is they were going to be gifted one as simply as that. It was going on to hit off stump, and there you go. Simons comes into the game. Warren believes they can still do it. A clenched fist. Mackenzie is on his way for 34, 4 for 136.
He's been replaced by Lance Klusener. Klusener, who had a very ordinary test series, was dropped for the last one in Sydney and then went home to South Africa. Well, that's where he troubled Klusener during the test series when Klusener was trying to hit through the offside. On that occasion, beats everything. Well, that's a miss hit, but it's not going to carry. Gee, Klusener is really struggling. That was a full toss outside leg stump. Brett Lee now taking over from Shane Warne. Warne has one over to come. That's very well run.
Southern end. Klusener goes for it. That's a big hit. That's his game. It's going a long, long, long way. And he's caught it in the crowd. That's what Klusener does best. Goes again. That's his game. That's the way he plays, and that takes the pressure off. 2 or 3 overs of this from Klusener. He'll be over. Got him. Big nick. That's out. It's the wicket they wanted. Brett Lee does it again. A little dab by Klusener straight through to Gilchrist. And that's a big wicket. 5 for 169.
Well, that was 147 k's from Brett Lee. Picked up the edge through to Gilchrist. A wide edge too. Good catch. He was anticipating well. So Klusener's gone. Out for 18. Goes to Brett Lee. And it's 5 for 169.
Boucher, the new batsman, and Brett Lee once again opens the door for Stephen Waugh. He's bowled beautifully this summer, very quick, very straight. It's knocked over Lance Klusener. Boucher, a very handy cricketer. Got that away nicely. It was short. They should get 2. Here comes Boucher. He's struggling a bit. That's going to be close. Oh, it's very, very close. It needs to be a direct hit, one feels.
I just felt there was a hesitation. Had to be a direct hit to get him out. I just felt that Boucher hesitated a fraction. But he...
He's got that to mid-on. Corrected to be very close. Oh, Bevan took a year. It's well played. That could well be 4. Whipped up his toes through mid-wicket. Mid-wicket's coming around. He's got to dive. Won't make it. End. Could be out, it's up in the air, should be caught, charging in. Simons, you beauty, takes a great catch running in from square leg, dives forward. Beautiful cricket, great outfielder, good bowling by Brett Lee, and all of a sudden there's some hope left.
Well, we're just pointing out that Simons had a bit of a problem with that dolly catch, but this just shows what a wonderful player he is. One of the greats in any cricket around the world. Was beating him all the time, and then he made ground and gathered himself and hurled himself forward. It was brilliant stuff. Boucher, the man, gone. And just a chance, the man out at 187, 6 down.
Good record, good strike rate. Oh. That's well hit, that'll be 4. Bevan putting in the big strides, won't make it. That's a big shot. It was a bit of width. Top. Attempted Yorker. Oh, it's through. Through 1. And it's picked up by Bevan, but he doesn't stop the second. Good running. Good effort. There it is. That'll be leg byes. That'll be 4 runs. And that'll be victory for South Africa. 4 leg buys. That's a big win for the South Africans. Johnny Rhodes takes it on the, looks like above the thigh. He batted superbly for 43. A very good win by the South Africans.
And picked up their 4 points, and they're on top of the table now, the VB One Day Series table. New Zealand there with them. For the moment, it's good night.